Hello, welcome to my channel, Small Optics. My name is Jason. Now, last year, Retovich, a shop on eBay, reached out to me and I reviewed one of their filters that we're selling at the time. And they've reached out to me again and asked me if I'd take a look at this thing here. Now, hopefully in here is the SVBony, is it 501? Which is, I'm not going to say cheap, I'm going to say an affordable Astro camera. Okay, so without further ado, let's unwrap this thing. We'll have a look at it and have a little chat about it, exactly what this is for. Rightios then, let's get this thing unwrapped. Now then, I don't know much about this little camera, but what I do know is it's specifically aimed for beginners. Okay. Very minimal packaging. There we go. I like that. I like minimal packaging. You know, the ancient Mother Earth is warm enough. We aren't as warming her up anymore. So let's have a look. How's this open? Let's have a look. There we go. I think that. There we go. That just pulls out of there. A little bit more foam packaging on the top. Like to see. Okay, put that to one side. Minimal instructions. We'll have a look at those in a minute. There should be English and other languages on there somewhere. We'll have a look at those in a minute. USBs. I'm going to need these obviously to connect. They look like they're a decent length. Let's have a look. Maybe. Huh. That's odd. At a guess, 2 meters, probably something like that. About a 2 meter cable, I would say at a guess. But I'm just looking at this. This is rather odd. Well, we've got standard USB, and I believe isn't that called USB Type B, something like that. Anyway, one of those things. But if you look here, we've actually got 2 USBs, like a split, and they just look like standard USBs, so I don't really know what that's all about, unless one's for maybe faster data transfer or something like that. I don't know really. We'll have to look in the instructions. So decent lead, put that to one side for a minute, and of course the camera itself. Here's a little dinky thing, and I think that's a cleaning cloth. We'll put that to one side over there. I think that's it for the boxing. Yeah, that's it for the packaging. Very minimal packaging, which is, like I say, is a good thing. You know, you don't look through the packaging, do you? This is what it's all about. Okay, put that to one side. And here it is. A very tidy looking little Astro camera. Now, like I say, this is an affordable camera. Okay, I don't like to use the word cheap because it's not cheap. There's no way it feels cheap in any shape at all. There's a bit of weight to it. I'll tell you. I'll probably flash some text up to tell you exactly what the weight is and that. But as you can see, it's solidly built. It's a lovely little thing. Now, I'm just going to make this clear. I am no camera expert, okay, and I don't claim to be an Astro photography expert in any shape or form. I am just dipping my toes into this subject. Okay, I've been into astronomy for years. Okay, for more years than I can remember, and I have dabbled with astrophotography, but only what we used to call a focal photography, and that's just simply using a camera instead of your eye to take the image. So you do it that way, basically. You still use an eyepiece. And I've dabbled with quite a bit of that, but never this type of photography. This is all new, so it's great that Retovich have actually sent me this, because this is as good as a beginner camera, okay? And if you are just starting out and want to get into astrophotography, you can't go much wrong with one of these. I mean, at the minute, Retovich are selling this at the time of recording this video for, I think, round about £33. I mean, £33. I mean, who would have thought it, you know, compared to what these things can cost you. Now, I do notice it does have a filter thread, which is good, always a good thing. Now, the sensor on these things is not the best, as you can imagine, for 33. Not saying it's rubbish in any shape or form, but it's only a CMOS sensor. It's basically a webcam. Okay, this is basically what this is. It's a converted webcam, which you can do with webcams, but it's becoming a thing of the past these days because of things like this. They're already done, you know what I mean? They're a lot neater, they're a lot tidier, and by the time you've messed about converting a webcam, you're better off buying something like this. So like I say, for starting out, you can't go wrong with this. And one thing I do like about it, there's no bells and whistles on it. As you can see, you've just got one input there, which is obviously for this end lead. Plug it in, other end to the computer. That's the kind of that's the kind of thing I like. No complications, because like I say, I am new to this subject, and I'm going to do a lot more videos on astrophotography, more on the beginning stages, okay, because that's exactly the stage of where I am with astrophotography. So like I say, this is great that this has been sent to me kindly by Retovitz. And by the way, did I say I'll leave a link in the description? I will leave a link in the description of where you can get this at this price at the minute of £33. And like I say, they sent me this. I were planning on getting some kind of camera later on this year and starting this addictive hobby of astrophotography. I've still got a bit more equipment to get yet, like a decent mount and such like, but you know, as a start, you know, you can't go much wrong with this really. So first impressions of the SVBony 501. Have I got this right? What is it? We've got I must get this. Let's put my glasses on a minute. Oh, where are they? There we are, somewhere. Tangled up with all sorts. Tell you, I did do my own work, promise you. That's it. Oh, 105. I keep saying 501. I'm thinking of Levi's. Yeah, 105. Yeah, the SV105. Okay, I believe that's what this is. I don't believe it's they do two models, the SV105 and the SV205. What's the difference? Don't know. There's a bit more specs here for you. Yeah, it's a 1/3 of an inch Cosmos sensor, like I say, which is basically a webcam. It is 1080 HP, which is good. You know, it does shoot in high definition. Like I said, I'll put a spec sheet up anyway for you. That'll probably be a lot more easier than me trying to struggle reading what that says. So yeah, what is this for exactly? Now, this is mainly aimed for lunar, okay, photographing the moon and the planets. Now, is it any? I'd better put the dust cover on, because knowing me, I'll spit all over it or something. So, is it any good for deep sky? I don't know, but it'll be something that we can, you know, it might be interesting later on the year to give that a test and see how far we can push this little affordable camera. But mainly it's aimed for lunar and planetary photography. But the nice little neat thing you can do about this is once you've plugged it into your laptop, it'll just got a nice picture on the laptop screen, you see. So you know, you can have a group of people seeing what you can see basically through here. What else is there to say about this? Not a lot really. Like I say, for beginners such as me, who's just starting this hobby of astrophotography, this is going to be perfect really. You know, I might find that I don't like it. You know, I might find that, you know, it's just not for me. And, you know, and if you're getting into this and you spend 30 odd pounds, usually I think it's retailed around about £40. Okay, just to let you know, that's about $50 US. Okay, so still at that, I mean, that's so cheap for an Astro camera. And like I say, if you fall out of love with the subject, then, you know, You've not spent a small fortune on gear like. Now, unfortunately, here in the UK, it's forecast like about another 12, 15 days of rain. Okay, it may look bright here at the side of me, but trust me, it's just been dull and raining for too long now. So I don't think it may be included in this video, but I very much doubt it. If there is some kind of break, I can get out and start, you know, and we'll just plug it in and have a quick look, I will. But one thing I can promise you, there'll definitely be an update to this video if it does clear up and, you know, I do get a chance to go out and see the moon, and we'll see what this thing's like. But one thing I can tell you is everything I've heard about this has been good things. All right, I've not heard anybody say, oh, it's useless, it's a waste of money, don't bother, you know what I mean, you're better off spending your money on this, or anything like that. In fact, I've heard a few people talk about this, that they've compared it to, you know, really expensive cameras and seen very little difference. All right, so, you know, that's to be found out, like, but like I say, yeah, and that's about all I can say for now. So I'm really sorry that I can't actually take it out and you know, at least show you some pictures with it. But what I can do is just advise that if you are starting this, you know, like I say, I've not heard anything bad about it, and why these things are this low in price, I will go and grab one. Okay, if you are thinking about going, you know, getting into the astrophotography side of things. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description exactly where you can get this from. Well, without actually going out there and testing this thing, that's about as much as I can say about this. It's cheap, it's cheerful, there's no bells and whistles. As a starter camera, you know, I honestly don't think you can go wrong on this. Thank you so much again to Retovitz for sending me this. Like I say, I'll leave a link to their shop in the description of where to get this. I do advise you to go and have a look, because they have got some good deals at the minute on Astro stuff. Well, that's about it for in the meantime for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, I will be doing an update on this particular camera, and we'll try and get some shots of the moon at least. Well, in the meantime, take good care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.